What up, you guys? All right, today we're gonna be doing a little bit of skydiver. I'm gonna be using a GTX 1080. The model is a Zeus Strix 1080, and CPU I'm gonna be using is a 13900K. Motherboard I'm gonna be using is a Gigabyte Aorus Master. It's just a Z690, and memory I'm using is Hynix MDI. Everything is on stock settings though, except for the GPU, which I was slightly overclocked, trying to beat previous score that I did of about 60,300 points. But CPU I was using was a 12600K on stock settings, and just want to beat the score. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to get a little bit more points before the end of the year, so that way I can have that little bit more points before going into next year, where everything gets clean wiped and we start all over again. See how much better points we could do. Different GPUs, CPUs, motherboards, RAM, you name it. So this is for hardwarebot.org. I'm fourth place in Canada so far overall, and for my league, I am in first place. I'm also in one of the best overclocking teams there is with Splave, Sebi, and Benchmark. And yeah, so that is Team WEG, by the way. We're going to see what we can do. Again, everything's just on stock settings here, so we'll see. We'll see. GPU is just overclocked just slightly to a 93 on the core. That's about it, though. Probably gonna be hitting about 2 point, maybe 2.06, 2.07 gigahertz on the GPU, and the CPU should be doing about 5.4, 5.5 gigahertz on the CPU. This test doesn't use a whole lot of VRAM, uses about 1 gigabyte of VRAM. CPU usage uses like nothing, 1 to 4% generally. GPU usage will vary from 95 to 97%. So as you can see, that's covering up my face a little bit there. Yeah, 1.1 gigs of VRAM. CPU usage is about 5%. CPU temperature is about 46. CPU clock 5.5 gigahertz. GPU usage is at about 95%. GPU clock, yeah, about 2.6 gigahertz. Kind of figured it was gonna roughly do that. It's not too bad. Can do a little bit better, but we're just trying to throw it out a good score that might be around a 1080 on stock settings, kind of, but we'll see. Frames are looking fairly good. Would like to see a little bit higher frames, but all in all, looks fairly decent. Quite happy with the performance. If you would like to see any benchmarks, any benchmark, as I have basically every single benchmark there is, let me know in the comment section below. I'll run either 3070 Ti, 1080 Ti, 1070, 1080, 770. I could even do a 610. I could do some older GPUs like 8600, 8500. I could do a 5450. I could do a whole bunch of GPUs. You let me know in the comment section below, and I will do some more videos like this if you'd like to see. Again, this is just for Skydiver. It's not a great test, so if you would like to see other tests, maybe a game or two on a 1080, whatever GPU you would like to see that I might have, let me know in the comment section below. Just gonna try to put out a couple shorter videos by the end of the year. Hopefully you would like that. I do like making these kind of videos, so it's nice time well spent, basic, make these videos while doing a couple of these tests that I can put on hardwarebot.org and just show what performance of each GPU with the CPU does. Again, the CPU is just on stock settings. Same thing with the memory. It's only at 4800 mega transfers, all on stock timings. CPU is just stock as well, 13900K, just stock. If you would like to see any PC builds at all, let me know in the comment section below. I can do custom water builds for you. If you'd like to see some custom water builds on some old systems, on some newer systems with old GPUs, old CPUs, old motherboards, new motherboards, you let me know in the comment section below. So that was not a good score. But that's okay. I've already posted a score that was better. I did 66,000 on a couple other runs. Looks like the physics score wasn't very good on this one. Graphics score was okay. Could be a bit better, but physics score was not there. Recording can do that. But what I'll do here is show my score that I have, which is right here. So the score that I have previously done here is 66,784, but unfortunately you could not see the run, and it was just a boring video overall, as you couldn't even see anything but me talking up in the corner. So I reran it. It was a bad score apparently, so I'll just show the score that I actually did better on the last run. So 66,784. I just posted it before making this video. I've had to redo this now 7 times because multiple issues in each one. It's what happens when I have to disassemble my system and all that multiple times. And it is what it is. But yeah, got 30th place overall out of 135. The test done on this gave me 32 points. I did beat the 60,320 points that I did with the 12,600K on stock. So that's all that matters to me right now, is just beating that, get myself a few more points. So what I'll do here, again, Team WEG, one of the best overclocking teams there is. I'm in 4th place overall in Canada, 1st place in my league, which is the Apprentice League. Apprentice League sounds like it's the lowest league. It's not. It's for like dry ice and chilled water loops, basically. Just before LN2, guys. We'll be eventually getting to LN2 as well. Stay tuned for more of that. Subscribe. Put that notification bell on. Should be here soon. Hopefully, I'll be doing LN2. Worldwide 104. Team WEG, I'm in 20th out of 150 of the team members. Team WEG has Splave, Sebi, Benchmark, some of the best overclockers in the world. Splave is the best overclocker in the world. For overall career ranking, this started in 2005 for hardwarebot.org. I'm 10th place in Canada, which is, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. I cannot complain about that. So, looks like everything's pretty good though. Again, score submitted, just submitted it. It says December 28th. It's not. I submitted this score December 27th, which is today, around 10:20ish. But hardwarebot.org does that for some reason. And yeah, I'm quite happy. Quite happy with the score. And quite happy with where I ended up at the end of this year. I'm going to be putting up a couple extra scores. And again, if you'd like to see any GPUs done that I have, like I said, 3070 Ti, 1080 Ti, 1080. Don't currently have my 1070 right now, which is modified. But I do have other CPUs as well I could do. I can overclock the CPU, show you what performance you're looking at with an overclocked CPU. 13900K. Same thing with RAM. Overclock the RAM. If you like to see some RAM overclocking, let me know. I can show you how to overclock on a 4DIMM board to get about 700 mega transfers, or 8000. I can get 8000 working, but the performance on a 4DIMM board with 8000 is not that great. So I'd try not to even do any tests around that. Try to do my tests around 7400 mega transfers because you can tighten the timings a lot better. So that score there. Skydiver, I have to refresh this page to show, but Skydiver right here, 66,000. 66,000 gives me 32 points, and yeah, there we go. That helps out quite a bit. So very happy, very happy. For the competition, Canada got 4th place. We did all right, cannot complain. We did fairly good, We did pretty good for Canada. So again, let's go Canada. Hopefully next year we can get at least top 3. Hopefully maybe even get 1st place. You never know. But France was absolutely destroying it this year. They did so well. So good job, France, for taking 1st place. And Canada will be doing a lot better next year. So stay tuned. Always hit that subscribe button, notification bell. Don't forget to hit that like button. It does help out this channel quite a bit. Yeah, again, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to get her done.